बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो रहमान और रहीम है।
इक़रा बिस्मि रब्बिकल्लज़ी खलक़।
पढ़ो ए नबी अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया।
खलक़ल इंसान मिन अलक़।
जमे हुए खून के एक लोथड़े से इंसान की तख्लीक की।
इक़रा व रब्बुकल अकरम।
पढ़ो और तुम्हारा रब बड़ा करीम है।
अल्लज़ी अल्लम बिल क़लम।
जिसने कलम के जरिए से इल्म सिखाया।
अल्लमल इंसान मा लम यअलम।
इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो न जानता था।
Assalamu alaikum, students and parents. We start our class with the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. This is class 7 and it's the 4th video of science. Okay students, in previous class you have been complete your chapter number 1. Now we will start our second chapter, classifying plants and animals. Okay students. In this chapter, first of all, we discuss the classification or definition of the classification. In this chapter, first of all, we discuss the definition of classification. What is the classification? The sorting out of living organisms into different groups based on their similar characteristics is known as classification. Sorting out of living organisms into different groups, okay, based on their similar characteristics is known as classification. Okay, sorting out of living organisms. Clear? Now the next we define the diversity. What is the diversity? Diversity means variety of living organisms on the earth. Okay, as you know students, a great diversity of living organisms exists on the earth. Scientists have discovered and classified these living organisms on the basis of some similar characteristics. These characteristics based on their anatomy, development, their genetic material, life cycle and genome, which is the genetic material. Clear? A scientist which named Carl Linnaeus, a scientist which named Carl Linnaeus developed a system of binomial nomenclature and he made a system of classification known as the linear system of classification. Carl Linnaeus is a scientist, is a Swedish scientist, he is doctor and botanist. Okay. He described a system of classification known as the linear system of classification. According to this system, he puts all living organisms into 8 taxonomic groups. Okay, what are the groups? Which are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Carl Linnaeus made a system of classification known as the linear system of classification. According to this system, he made 8 taxonomic groups. He puts all living organisms in these 8 taxonomic groups, which are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. Okay, the smallest group of classification is the species. First of all, we define species. Okay, species, a group of living organisms which have similar characteristics and can interbreed is known as species group. Okay, group of living organisms have similar characteristics and can interbreed is known as species. Group of living organisms have similar characteristics and can interbreed to each other is known as species. Okay, closely related group, closely related species group together into genus. जो स्पीशीज एक जैसी होती हैं उनके ग्रुप्स बन जाते हैं और वो ग्रुप्स कहलाते हैं जीनस. ओके, क्लोजली रिलेटेड स्पीशीज ग्रुप टुगेदर. ओके, closely related species group together and they form the genus. Okay, now next, the closely related genus group together, closely related genus group together to form the family. Okay, closely related genus group together okay form the family. And the order closely related families group together, closely related families group together and form the order. Okay, closely related families group together to form the order. Okay, and the class closely related orders group together and they form the class. एक जैसे orders मिलकर class बनाते हैं. Clear? Closely related orders group together form into class. Clear? And then the phylum closely related class, closely related class grouped into phylum. ठीक है, जो closely related क्लासेस होती हैं वो बनाती हैं फाइलम. क्लोजली रिलेटेड क्लासेस grouped into phylum. Clear? Closely related classes grouped into phylum or closely related phylum grouped into kingdom. kingdom. There are two types of kingdom. Two kingdoms. There are two kingdoms. One is the animal kingdom. And second is the plant kingdom. Okay, there are two kingdoms, animal kingdom and plant kingdom. Animal kingdoms में सारे animals include हैं और plants kingdom में सारे plants include हैं. Okay, और both kingdoms combine and they form the domain. Both kingdoms combine and they form the domain. In domain, all living organisms, including plants and animals, are included. Okay. Clear? All animals and plants include in domain. Clear? These are the taxonomic groups of classification. Clear? We take the example of man, classification of man. Classification of man. Man, scientific name of man is Homo sapiens. Okay? Homo sapiens is the scientific name of man. Okay? Yes, classify the Homo sapiens in taxonomic groups: kingdom, Animalia, phylum, Chordata, class Mammalia, order Primata, family Hominidae, genus Homo and species Sapiens. Clear? This is the classification of man. और हर लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म की क्लासिफिकेशन की जाती है. ओके, नाउ वी स्टार्ट अवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. ठीक है, साइंटिफिक नेमिंग. साइंटिफिक नेम. ओके, साइंटिफिक नेम. Carl Linnaeus, scientist, made a system of giving scientific name. Okay, he made a system of binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature के थ्रू तमाम लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को साइंटिफिक नेम्स दिए गए. अब ये साइंटिफिक नेम्स दिए क्यों गए? दरअसल इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर रिकॉग्नाइज करने के लिए लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को साइंटिफिक नेम्स दिए जाते हैं कि अगर रिसर्च करने के लिए साइंटिस्ट किसी भी कंट्री में चले जाते हैं वर्ल्ड के, तो वहाँ पर लैंग्वेज इशू ना आए, तो इस इशू को ख़त्म करने के लिए तमाम लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को साइंटिफिक नेम दिए जाते हैं और इसके लिए सिस्टम यूज़ किया जाता है बाइनोमियल नोमेनक्लेचर. ओके, according to this system, every living organisms give a scientific name which consists of two parts. For example, scientific name of man, Homo sapiens. Clear? Scientific name consists of two words, two parts. First part shows the genus. First part of scientific name shows the genus and its first letter and is use first letter capital in capital. Okay, clear? And the second part shows the species and use first alphabet in small. Clear? Okay. Scientific name consists of two parts. First part show the genus and its first alphabet is capital, and the second part shows the species and its first alphabet is capital. Clear? और दोनों जीनस और स्पीशीज के नेम्स के बिटवीन गैप रखा जाता है. ओके, और इटैलिक फॉन्ट यूज किया जाता है. इटैलिक फॉन्ट यूज किया जाता है. क्लियर? The next example is peach. The scientific name of peach is Pernus persica. And the next example is dog. The scientific name of dog is Canis familiaris. And the mustard plant, the scientific name of mustard plant is Brassica campestris. Okay, all living organisms get the scientific name through a system of binomial nomenclature. Okay, now we start our next topic, classifying plants. Classifying plants, we start our classifying plants. Classification of plants. Plants are divided into two groups. Okay, one is the vascular plant and second is the non-vascular plants. What are the vascular plants? Those plants which have vascular tissues are known as vascular plants. What are the vascular tissues? Xylem and phloem are the vascular tissues. Okay, what are the xylem and phloem? Vascular plant have vascular tissues which are xylem and second is the phloem. Okay, those plants which have vascular tissues, xylem and phloem, are known as vascular plants. What are the xylems? Xylem are vessels. Xylem are vessels which conduct water and mineral salt around the plant body. Okay, and what are the phloems? Phloems are the vessels which transfer food material around the plant body. Clear? Those plants which have xylem and phloem vascular tissues are known as vascular plants. And non-vascular plant do not have xylem and phloem vascular tissues. इनमें xylem और phloem tissues मौजूद नहीं होते. Clear? Now first of all we discuss the non-vascular plants. Non-vascular plants, what are the characteristics of non-vascular plants? These plants have no vascular tissues. इनमें कोई vascular tissues मौजूद नहीं होते. Leaves, they have simple leaves and stems. They have simple leaves and stems. They do not have true roots. Okay, they do not produce flowers and seeds. ना इनमें flowers produce होते हैं और ना ही इनमें seeds produce होते हैं. They reproduce by spores. ये spores के through reproduce होते हैं. Spores produce in the capsules. Spores develop in the capsules. Capsules के अंदर spores develop होते हैं. Just like this. अब इनके अंदर यहाँ पे spores develop होते हैं. मैच्योर होने के बाद ये ब्रस्ट हो जाते हैं और यहाँ पे ये स्पोर्स फैल जाते हैं हर तरफ. क्लियर? एंड दे लिव इन डैम्प एंड शेडी प्लेसेस. सायादार और नम जगहों पर ये प्लांट्स तेजी से ग्रो करते हैं. एग्जाम्पल है मॉसेस एंड लिवरवर्ट्स. ओके, नाउ द vascular plants. Vascular plants further divided into two groups. Vascular plants further divided into two groups: seedless plants and seed plants. Seedless plant, they do not produce seeds, and seed plant, they produce seeds. Okay, first of all we discuss the characteristics of seed plants. Seed plants have vascular tissues. इनमें vascular tissues मौजूद है. Clear? They have leaves, stems and roots. They have leaves, stems and roots. They do not produce seeds and flowers. They reproduce by spores. They reproduce by spores. अब ये spores मौजूद कहाँ होते हैं? दरअसल जो leaves की margins होती हैं, उन margins पर ये spores मौजूद होते हैं. Clear? Example है इनमें ferns. Fern भी staghorn fern, bird nest fern. Okay, bird nest fern and staghorn ferns are the example of seedless plants. Now the seed plants. Seed plants further divided into two groups. Okay, non-flowering plants and flowering plants. Non-flowering plants are also known as gymnosperms. Okay, and flowering plants are also known as angiosperms. Clear? First of all, we discuss the characteristics of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms do not produce flowers. Okay? इनमें flowers produce नहीं होते. Clear? They produce seeds which are not included in the food. जो कि fruit के अंदर नहीं होते. Okay? Which are not enclosed in the fruits. They have leaves, stems and roots. Example: cycads, gingos, conifers are the example of gymnosperms. Clear? Now the angiosperms. Angiosperms are flowering plants. They are vascular plants. They produce flowers and seeds. They produce flowers and seeds. Their seeds are enclosed in the food. इनके फ्रूट्स के अंदर मौजूद होते हैं इनके सीड्स. दे हैव लीव, स्टेम्स एंड रूट्स. एग्जाम्पल: ग्रासेस, पाम्स, बीन प्लांट्स. हमारे सराउंडिंग में जितने ज़्यादातर जो ट्रीज हैं, फ्रूट्स प्लांट्स हैं या फिर जो फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स हैं, वो ज़्यादातर एंजियोस्पर्म से बिलोंग करते हैं. क्लियर? नाउ वी स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, classifying animals. Now we start the next topic, classifying animals. Animals divided into two groups. Animals divided into two groups. ठीक है, vertebrates and invertebrates. Okay, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates what are the vertebrates animals? Those animals which have backbone or vertebral column are known as vertebrates. Okay, वो animals जिनमें backbone मौजूद होती है उन्हें वर्टिब्रेट्स कहा जाता है. दोज एनिमल्स विच डज नॉट हैव बैकबोन और वर्टिब्रल कॉलम आर नॉन एज इनवर्टिब्रेट्स. ओके, आर नॉन एज इनवर्टिब्रेट्स. क्लियर? इनवर्टिब्रेट्स आर फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू टू ग्रुप्स. Invertebrates are further divided into two groups. First are the arthropods. Second in the invertebrates. Invertebrates without jointed legs. Clear? So we start the classification of vertebrates. सबसे पहले हम vertebrates की classification हम start करेंगे. Okay? Vertebrates divided into 5 groups. Vertebrates divided into 5 groups which are fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Okay? What are the characteristics of fishes? We discuss here the characteristics of fishes. Fishes have streamlined body and fins which help them to swim in water. Okay? They have gills for breathing. They have scales on their bodies for protection. They live in water and they reproduce by laying eggs. Okay? Example, shark, seahorse, ray, eel and etc. Clear? Now amphibians. Amphibians, young live in water. Young amphibians have gills and they live in water. They breathe through gills. Okay? While adults live on land or in water both, they have lungs for breathing. Okay? And moist skin. They use their moist skin for breathing. Cold-blooded animals. What are the cold-blooded animals? यहाँ पे टर्म आपको समझाती हुई चलूँ मैं कि 2 टाइप्स के एनिमल्स हैं, कोल्ड-ब्लडेड एनिमल्स है और वार्म-ब्लडेड एनिमल्स. ओके? तो कोल्ड-ब्लडेड एनिमल्स क्या होते हैं? Those animals which have those animals whose body temperature change with the temperature of environment are known as cold-blooded animals. Those animals whose body temperature change with the temperature of environment are known as cold-blooded animals. Okay? Now the second are the warm-blooded animals. Those animals whose body temperature remains constant according to environment are known as warm-blooded animals. Okay? Warm-blooded animals. So, the fishes and amphibians are both cold-blooded animals. Okay? Their body temperature change with the temperature of the environment, according to the temperature of environment. एनवायरमेंट के टेम्परेचर के साथ साथ इनका बॉडी टेम्परेचर चेंज होता रहता है. क्लियर? एम्फीबियंस ले एग इन वाटर. एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉग, टोड, सैलमेंडर एक्सेट्रा. क्लियर? रेप्टाइल्स हैव लंग्स फॉर ब्रीदिंग. ओके? दे हैव ड्राई स्केली स्किन. Okay? They are cold-blooded animals. They lay eggs on land. Example, tortoise, snake, lizard, crocodiles. Clear? And the birds. Birds have feather on their bodies. Okay? Birds are warm-blooded animals. Their body temperature constant according to the environment temperature. बॉडी का टेम्परेचर चेंज नहीं होता एनवायरनमेंट के टेम्परेचर के लिहाज से. दे ले एग्स, दे रिप्रोड्यूस बाय लेइंग एग्स. दे हैव बीक एंड विंग्स. एग्जाम्पल, डक, पेंगुइन, ईगल, आउल एंड एक्सेट्रा. क्लियर? नाउ द mammals have hair or fur on their bodies. Mammals are also warm-blooded animals. they give birth to young alive, and females have mammary glands. Example, platypus, spiny anteater, whale, sheep, loins, and etc. Clear? Now we start the classification of invertebrates. We start the classification of invertebrates. इसमें हमारा पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ऑर्थोपोड्स. Okay, arthropod divided into 5 groups. Arthropod divided into 5 groups: insects, crustaceans, arachnids, centipedes, and millipedes. Okay, first of all, we discuss the characteristics of insects. The insects have 3 pairs of legs. Okay, they have 3 body segments. इनमें इनके 3 body segments होते हैं: head, thorax, and abdomen. क्लियर? बटरफ्लाई में देखें, नोट करें कि 3 बॉडी 3 सेगमेंटेड होती है: हेड, थॉरेक्स एंड एब्डोमेन. क्लियर? ओके. दे हैव कंपाउंड आइज. कंपाउंड आइज वो आइज होती हैं जिनमें जो है वो एक से ज्यादा लेंसेस मौजूद होते हैं. क्लियर? दे हैव विंग्स. Example, ants, ladybirds, bees, and etc. Clear? Crustaceans. Crustaceans have no clear head. इनका head clear नहीं होता. Clear? They have 2 pairs of antenna. What are the antenna? Antenna are the sensory organs. Antenna are the sensory organs. They have 2 pair of antenna. Okay. Compound eyes. They have compound eyes. They have gills for breathing. They live in water. And example, shrimp and lobster. Okay. Arachnids. Arachnids have 4 pairs of legs. Arachnids have 4 pairs of legs. They have simple eye. Simple eye means they have 1 lens. Nice. Antenna are absent. एंटीना इसमें एब्सेंट होते हैं, मौजूद नहीं होते आर्कनिड्स में. एंड एग्जाम्पल, माइट, स्कॉर्पियन एंड स्पाइडर. क्लियर? सेंटीपीड्स. सेंटीपीड्स हैव 1 पेयर ऑफ एंटीना. सेंटीपीड्स में एंटीना का 1 पेयर होता है. दे हैव सिंपल आइज. दे हैव मैनी लेग्स. ऑन 1 pair of leg appear on each segment of the body. बॉडी के हर सेगमेंट से लेग्स का 1 पेयर अपीयर होता है. ठीक है? क्लियर? एग्जाम्पल, सेंटीपीड्स. दे आर कार्निवोर्स. क्लियर? मिलीपीड्स. दे हैव 1 पेयर ऑफ एंटीना. दे हैव सिंपल आई. दे हैव मैनी लेग्स. 2 pair of legs appear on each segment of the body. Okay, they have many legs. Example, millipedes. Clear? This is the classification of arthropods. Now we discuss the classification of invertebrates without jointed legs. Clear? Invertebrates without jointed legs, this group is divided into 7 classes, 7 groups. Okay, invertebrates without jointed legs divided into 7 groups: sponges, molluscs, annelids, cnidarians, echinoderms, roundworm, and flatworm. Clear? Sponges. Sponges ये स्पंज लाइक होते हैं. जिस तरह से अगर हम स्पंज के अंदर पोर्स मौजूद होते हैं, बिल्कुल उसी तरह से इनकी बॉडी पर भी पोर्स मौजूद होते हैं. अगर हम स्पंज को वाटर में डिप कर देते हैं तो उसके अंदर वाटर फिल हो जाता है. तो ये भी वाटर के अंदर इसी तरह से रहता है कि इनकी बॉडी के अंदर वाटर फिल हुआ होता है. क्लियर? दे डू नॉट हैव ट्रू ऑर्गन्स. इनमें ट्रू ऑर्गन्स मौजूद नहीं होते. इनमें ट्रू ऑर्गन्स मौजूद नहीं होते. दे हैव मैनी पोर्स ऑन देयर बॉडीज. इनकी बॉडीज के ऊपर बहुत सारे पोर्स मौजूद होते हैं. क्लियर? दे लिव इन वाटर. एग्जाम्पल, स्पंजेस. क्लियर? उसके बाद नेक्स्ट है मॉलस्कस. मॉलस्कस देयर बॉडीज आर अनसेगमेंटेड, बॉडीज में सेगमेंट्स मौजूद नहीं होते. क्लियर. बॉडी कवर्ड बाय शेल. दे हैव ऑर्गन्स. माउथ, एनस आर बोथ ओपनिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट. एग्जाम्पल snails, shellfish, octopus. Clear. Next, annelid. They have many segments on their bodies. Annelids में बहुत सारे segments मौजूद होते हैं बॉडी में. They have organs, इनकी बॉडी में organs होते हैं. Mouth and anus openings, both openings are present on the body. Clear. Example leech and earthworm. Clear. Cnidarians, they true organs are absent in cnidarians. इस ग्रुप में मौजूद एनिमल्स में ट्रू ऑर्गन्स एब्सेंट होते हैं. दे लिव इन वाटर. एग्जाम्पल कोरल्स एंड जेलीफिश. क्लियर. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट है एकाइनोडर्म्स. एकाइनोडर्म्स हैव स्पाइंस और बम्प्स ऑन देयर बॉडीज. इनकी बॉडी के ऊपर स्पाइंस मौजूद होते हैं या फिर उभार मौजूद होते हैं. दे हैव 5 रेडियल सिमेट्रिकल, बॉडी पे 5 आर्म्स मौजूद होते हैं. दे हैव ऑर्गन्स. They have organs in their bodies. Head is absent. Both opening, anus and mouth, both openings are present on the body. Clear. Example sea star, sea cucumber. Clear. Roundworm. Roundworm, nematodes. They are also known as nematodes. Nematodes, their bodies are rounded. इनकी बॉडी राउंडेड होती है, गो. ठीक है. They have their bodies are unsegmented. इनकी बॉडी unsegmented होती है. They have organs on their bodies. इनकी बॉडीज पर organs मौजूद होते हैं बॉडीज में. They mouth and anus openings are present. ठीक है. Examples pinworm and hookworms. Clear. They are their bodies are. उसके बाद next है flatworm. Flatworms, their bodies are flatted. डॉर्सोवेंट्रली फ्लैटेड, रिबन लाइक होते हैं, चपटे होते हैं ये. ठीक है. फ्लैटेड होती है, बॉडीज सेगमेंटेड है, ऑर्गन्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं इनमें. माउथ एंड एनस कंबाइन, एक ही ओपनिंग होती है जो माउथ एंड एनस दोनों का फंक्शन परफॉर्म कर रही होती है. क्लियर. एग्जाम्पल टैपवर्म, मैरीन फ्लैटवर्म्स. क्लियर. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ इनवर्टिब्रेट्स विदाउट जॉइंटेड लेग्स कंप्लीट. Now we start our next topic, keys using to classify living organisms. Okay? इसमें डिस्कस करेंगे हम डाइकोटमस की. क्लियर. डाइकोटमस की Dichotomous he classifies a group of things. Dichotomous he classifies a group of things into 2 smaller groups at each stage. Okay. Dichotomous key. What is the dichotomous key? Dichotomous key classify a group of things into 2 smaller groups at each stage. Okay. किसी भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स की या प्लांट की क्लासिफिकेशन एक की के थ्रू भी की जाती है जिसको डाइकोटमस की कहा जाता है. इसमें जब क्लासिफिकेशन की जाती है तो हर ग्रुप को 2 सब ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर दिया जाता है. वी टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ प्लांट्स. वी क्लासिफाई द प्लांट्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ डाइकोटमस की. डाइकोटमस की के थ्रू हम प्लांट्स को क्लासिफाई करते हैं. प्लांट्स, क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ प्लांट्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ डाइकोटमस की. डाइकोटमस की के थ्रू हम प्लांट्स की क्लासिफिकेशन करेंगे. ठीक है. प्लांट्स, एज यू नो, प्लांट्स आर डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 ग्रुप्स. ठीक है. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ वेस्कुलर टिश्यूज. ओके. फर्स्ट वी टेक द कैरेक्टर ऑफ वेस्कुलर टिश्यूज. क्लियर. प्लांट्स, do plants have vascular tissues. Okay, they are divided into two groups, yes or no. Okay, no. If they are no, no and yes. As you know, those plants which have no vascular tissues are known as non-vascular plants. Okay, they are non-vascular plants. Non-vascular plants, and example of non-vascular plants are mosses and liverworts. Okay, those plants which have vascular tissues are known as vascular plants. Okay, then we take another character of plants. Do plants have seeds? They are divided into two groups, yes and no. No, yes. Those plants which does not produce flowers, seeds, okay, are known as seedless plant. Okay, seedless plant. And the example of seedless plant, fern, bird nest fern and staghorn fern. Clear? Fern. And those plants which have produced seeds are further divided into two groups on the basis of they produce of flowers. Okay, if they are produce flowers, do plants have flowers? Okay, क्या flowers present है, yes or no? No or yes? As you know, those plants which doesn't have produced flowers are known as gymnosperms. Okay, and those plants which produce flowers are known as angiosperms. So we classify the plants into their groups according to the help of dichotomous key. Okay, the plants are divided into non-vascular plants and vascular plant. Vascular plant further divided into two groups. Okay, seedless plant and seed plant. Seedless plant and seed plant. Okay. Seed plant, do plants have flowers? No or yes? No? Gymnosperms? And angiosperms. Clear? Clear, students? Now our lecture point has been completed and chapter has been completed. Now we do note down the diary, lecture diary. lecture diary related to your lecture. You draw the flow chart. Of kingdom Animalia. That shows vertebrates and invertebrates along with their ग्रुप्स. आपने इसी तरह से चार्ट बनाना है जैसे ये आपको दिखाया गया था. इसमें आपने जो है यहाँ पे सिर्फ वर्टिब्रेट्स की क्लासिफिकेशन को शो किया गया है. आपने जो है वो प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स के तमाम क्लासिफिकेशन को शो करने हैं और ग्रुप्स के सिर्फ नेम्स शो करने हैं अपने इस फ्लो चार्ट में. ओके, नाउ द कॉपी होमवर्क. Copy diary. You will do these questions from your content solution. Do review question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try it out. Page 30 and 48. Think about it. Page 38. Think time. 1 and 2. You will do all this question from content solution. Page 48 to 54. Okay students, you will do all these questions in your copy with the help of your content solution week number 3, week number 3 from page number 48 to page number 48 to page number 54. You will do only the review question. You will do only the review question. Okay? Okay students, you will do only the review question. Okay? Clear students? Chapter number 1 has been completed. Now we start our chapter number 2. The next video. Okay. Allah Hafiz and take care.